Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you're ready because today we're diving into some of the strangest, funniest, and most, wait, what? Facts you've ever heard. Did you know there are dogs basically born as lifeguards, boats with a centuries-old dress code, and watermelons so expensive they could cover your rent? And don't even get me started on icebergs that hum like they're auditioning for a nature documentary soundtrack. So, do me a favor, tap that like button because it's totally free and helps more fact lovers find us. And if you're new here, hit subscribe so you never miss your weekly dose of weirdness. Oh, and spoiler alert, one fact proves pigs literally can't look up. Newfoundland dogs are like the Baywatch lifeguards of the canine world, minus the red swimsuits. Bred on the chilly shores of Newfoundland, these gentle giants could haul in fishing nets or rescue people from icy waters thanks to their webbed feet and stellar swimming skills. Despite their size, they're sweethearts, great with kids, and loyal to a fault. Just remember that gorgeous coat? It needs regular grooming unless you want a walking tumbleweed in your house. Venice might be colorful, but its gondolas? Strictly black tie. Back in the 1500s, gondoliers got a bit too flashy, turning their boats into floating rainbows. The city stepped in and said, "Enough, black only," to keep things classy and avoid wealth wars. Today, nearly every gondola you see is sleek and black, except for the rare official ones allowed some bling. It's like the original dress code for boats, timeless, elegant, and very Venetian. Taiwan nailed the life upgrade combo, affordable healthcare and killer recycling habits. Picture seeing a doctor for just $5 to $10. Yes, seriously. Add to that their genius recycling plan featuring music blasting garbage trucks, and you've got civic duty turned into a neighborhood jam session. With a 55% recycling rate, Taiwan keeps its streets spotless and its citizens healthy. It's like living in a place where adulting is just easier and way more fun. Gravity has favorites, and spoiler alert, it's not you. On Earth, gravity is stronger at the poles than the equator, and at sea level compared to mountaintops. Why? The planet's a bit of a lopsided spinner, bulging at the equator. Even denser ground under your feet can tweak the pull slightly. The changes are tiny, but they mess with satellite data and height measurements. So yes, science says you technically weigh less on vacation in Ecuador. Densuke watermelons are the black tie gala of fruits. Grown only on Japan's Hokkaido island, these jet black beauties are ultra sweet, ultra juicy, and ultra expensive. Think up to $6,000 for a single melon. Why so pricey? Limited supply and meticulous farming, with growers treating each melon like a VIP guest. They're so fancy they're often given as luxury gifts. Suddenly, that $5 grocery store watermelon feels like a steal, doesn't it? In Ghana, cocoa isn't just a crop. It's the backbone of life and chocolate dreams everywhere. As the world's second largest cocoa producer, Ghana provides work for around 800,000 farmers and fuels roughly a quarter of the country's export revenue. Families grow it, communities harvest it, and the world eats it. So, the next time you unwrap a chocolate bar, send a silent thank you to Ghana for turning hard work into sweet happiness. Saltwater crocodiles are basically dinosaurs that didn't get the memo. Stretching up to 23 feet and tipping the scales at 2,200 pounds, they're the heavyweight champs of the reptile world. They lurk in rivers, coasts, and estuaries, waiting for the perfect ambush moment. Bonus: they can sprint in short bursts on land, so running isn't your safest bet. Respect is the only sane reaction when facing nature's ultimate apex predator. A wolf's howl isn't random noise, it's wilderness Wi-Fi. Each howl is unique, like a voice print, letting packs identify each other from up to 10 miles away. They use howls to warn rivals, regroup, or just say, "Dinner's ready." Even cooler, wolves listen to the echoes to map their terrain, kind of like natural sonar. So the next time you hear that eerie call, know it's not chaos. It's communication at its finest. Dubai may look like Instagram heaven, but snap with caution. Taking photos of people, especially women and kids, without permission? Big no-no. Government buildings, airports, and military sites? Forget it. Unless you like hefty fines or a surprise arrest. The city values privacy and safety, so think twice before you click. Tip: ask politely first, then take your epic shot without any awkward encounters. Move over, super glue. Barnacles have perfected the art of sticking to stuff. These little sea squatters produce a protein-based adhesive so strong it could put most human-made glues to shame. They'll latch onto ships, rocks, even whales, and refuse to budge. Scientists love them for it too, hoping to mimic their glue recipe for medical or underwater construction uses. Turns out, evolution has been running a secret adhesive lab for millions of years. The Himba tribe in Namibia has a construction trick that's equal parts genius and eco-friendly. Clay mixed with cow dung. It might sound weird, but these homes stay cool in brutal heat, withstand harsh weather, and are fully sustainable. The mix creates durable, breathable walls. No air conditioning required. It's a reminder that primitive doesn't mean less smart. Sometimes it just means working in perfect harmony with your environment. Quokkas look like they're perpetually posing for a selfie, but their smile is all about facial structure, not mood. Native to Australia's predator-free islands, these pint-sized marsupials are naturally curious and unafraid of humans. Over time, being friendly actually helped them survive. So now, they're basically the Kardashians of the animal world. Cute, approachable, and always camera-ready. Just don't feed them. Their charm doesn't mean they can handle human snacks. Yosemite National Park isn't just pretty. It's a vertical playground for adventurers. El Capitan dares climbers with its 3,000-foot sheer face, while Half Dome tempts hikers with its steep trails and jaw-dropping views. From amateurs testing their skills to pros chasing world records, Yosemite has a route for everyone. And even if you're not climbing, just watching someone dangle from those granite walls is enough to make your palms sweat. Milton Hershey didn't just build a chocolate empire, he built a town. Hershey, Pennsylvania started in 1907 as a model community for his factory workers, complete with parks and streets perfumed by cocoa. Today, it's a candy-coated tourist haven with Hershey Park, chocolate tours, and enough sugar to keep dentists employed for decades. It's proof that happiness can come wrapped in foil, and sometimes in the form of a roller coaster. Welcome to the Lofoten Islands, where Norway cranks nature up to epic. Summers mean midnight sun, basically nature saying, sleep? Nah. Winters flip the switch to a Northern Lights show that would make Broadway jealous. Add in cozy red fishing cabins and enough fresh cod to feed a Viking army, and you've got the perfect mix of adventure and culture. Whether you're hiking, fishing, or just gawking, this place doesn't disappoint. In Sweden, overworking is basically a crime against fika. A 35-40-hour work week means evenings are for family, friends, and maybe some forest hikes if the weather behaves. And don't even try to bother them during summer vacation. 5 weeks off is sacred. This work-to-live philosophy keeps stress low and happiness high. Honestly, Sweden might have cracked the code to life. Less grind, more time to savor cinnamon buns. Thailand's weather is like a mood ring you can't predict. One moment you're basking in Bangkok's sunshine. The next, you're shivering in Chiang Mai like you stumbled into Narnia. Elevation, geography, and ocean breezes team up to create this roller coaster climate. But that's part of the magic. Whether you're trekking through misty mountains or roasting on a beach, Thailand keeps every trip exciting, and every outfit choice risky. Miles, gallons, pounds. Oh my. The US, Myanmar, and Liberia are still clinging to imperial measurements like your grandma clings to her flip phone. Need to bake cookies with a British recipe? Good luck converting grams to cups without a meltdown. Meanwhile, the metric system is just out here, chill and logical, multiplying by tens like a math genius. Tradition is nice, but maybe it's time to join the rest of the planet, folks. With around 35,000 museums, the US has basically turned curiosity into a national pastime. Sure, the Smithsonian is a heavy hitter, but the real gems are the quirky ones, like a ventriloquist museum or one dedicated entirely to cereal. It's impossible to be bored when there's a museum for literally everything. So, grab a ticket, expand your brain, and maybe eat some frosted flakes while you're at it. Tony the Tiger would approve. Norway's Kjeragbolten boulder is nature's version of a balancing act. Suspended between two cliffs like it's auditioning for a magic show, this giant rock is leftover handiwork from the last ice age. It's now a magnet for thrill seekers, hikers, photographers, even base jumpers with a questionable sense of self-preservation. If you're brave enough to step on it, the views will blow your mind, and maybe your knees. Here's the deal. Pigs can't look up unless they roll over like an overgrown puppy. Their neck structure just isn't built for sky gazing. But before you feel bad for them, remember they're too busy rooting for snacks in the dirt to care. Evolution made them the ultimate ground-level foodies, turning every patch of mud into a buffet. The sky might be pretty, but bacon seekers know where the real action is. Think chess is just a board game? Think again. The number of possible chess games is higher than the number of atoms in the universe. Yep, that universe. Every move explodes into millions of possibilities, making each game a brand new adventure. No wonder it's captivated minds for centuries. Play once, and you're hooked. Play twice, and suddenly you're calculating gambits at 2 a.m. with a coffee in hand. Icebergs don't just float majestically, they sing. In places like Greenland, these frozen giants crack, pop, and hum as they shift and melt, creating a soundtrack straight out of a nature documentary. Each sound is a reminder of their epic journey from glacier to sea. Kayak past one, and you'll swear you're hearing nature whisper secrets from the Ice Age. Just don't get too close. Those singers can also make waves. Cuckoos are the ultimate con artists of the bird world. Instead of raising their own chicks, they sneak their eggs into other birds' nests, carefully matching the color and pattern so no one notices. The poor foster parents then feed and raise the imposter chick, often while their own babies get shoved out of the nest. Harsh? Absolutely. Clever? Oh, you bet. Nature's version of outsourcing childcare. Mount Elbrus towers at 5,742 meters, making it the highest peak in Europe and the ultimate brag for mountaineers. This dormant volcano hasn't erupted in over 2,000 years, but it still commands respect with its sheer size and jaw-dropping views. Climbers of all skill levels flock here, some for adrenaline, others just for the selfies. Either way, it's proof that Earth's natural wonders are equal parts humbling and breathtaking. And that's a wrap on today's wild ride through the world's strangest and coolest facts. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. I love reading your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending facts every week. See you next time.